guys, so hello. I recently went to something I was very excited to try. Where I lived in Alabama, the nearest one was I think up by Birmingham, and the other next one was in Atlanta, and those are all just too far for us to travel. But if you live near one of these, you might want to check them out. From what I understand, you do not have to be a member to go there. It is called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Home Store, or the LDS Home Storage Center. Where you can buy bulk food. So we went and just grabbed a couple things. They didn't have one thing I really wanted, which was potatoes, but it's okay. Maybe next time. So I'm going to show you what we bought and give you the prices. And you can judge for yourself if this is something you want to check out in your area. You can Google LDS Home Storage Center near me, and it'll show you the closest one. All I need to know what I'm going to show.
Where did it all?
Black beans. It just seemed to me it'd be easier for you to just hand in an order. Okay, so these are dried black beans. And it is a 5.5 pound can of dried black beans. The calories is 150. Carbohydrates is 28, but dietary fiber is 7. So your bad carbs would be 21. And all there is black beans. Now, I will tell you this does have a warning that these are canned in a factory, in a facility that does can also wheat products, milk products, soy products, almonds, and coconut. So if you are allergic, don't maybe think about this. You can also order at store.lds.org. The estimated life of this can right here is 30 years. So if you are someone looking to build up a stock supply of food, this is 30 years. A cup is 8 ounces. There's about 18 servings of, 18 cups. So there is 72 servings of beans in this container. Had to do math. Sorry, guys. And they say the basics of family home storage is 3 months supply of drinking water, 3 months supply of food, drinking water, making sure you have a 3 months financial reserve, and some longer term supplies. It does tell you how to prepare these and how to prep them and how to cook them. But this can will be good for 30 years if you're someone looking to have a storage of food for an emergency or for times like right now when people aren't working and they desperately need food. This is very helpful. This can of black beans, like I said, 5.5 pounds, is $6.25 from the LDS Home Storage store. And of course, I do a lot of like black bean burgers, stuff like that. So next thing is going to be the hot chocolate mix. So I got some hot chocolate mixes because I wanted to try it. It is just one big old bag of hot chocolate. No, it's not super healthy, but you know what? Sometimes you just need some hot chocolate. 3 tablespoons of dry mix makes 1 cup of hot chocolate. For me, it's probably 5 because I like extra mix. It's 150 calories for the 3 tablespoons, 28 carbs, 27 with the dietary fiber deducted. Of course, the number one thing of this is sugar. But this big thing of cocoa powder, which would probably be, how many servings is in here? About 26 servings. So 26 of those little pouches is $4.50. But I like it this way because it's just easier to ration it out. And it's a little bit cheaper than buying it at the store. It's not super savings on this one. On the beans, it's a huge savings because 1 can is usually $1. And that's like 70 cans of one thing. So that was a good deal. The next thing is the macaroni. Hey, macaroni. All right. Okay, so again, we have canned macaroni. This is estimated to have a storage life of 30 years as well. When stored at approximately 75 degrees or below. This is 3 pounds of macaroni. Now, you probably would not think this is necessarily cost saving for this because obviously if you were going to use a lot of macaroni, This is 3 pounds. You can buy a 16-ounce thing for about $2. I mean, it's a little bit of a savings. So this would be like 3 1-pound boxes, and it's $5 for the macaroni. And it's made with durum wheat. So if you are someone who can't use wheat at all, this might not be the best macaroni for you. But again, 30-year storage life. If you're just trying to build up a food storage, definitely a good option. But it is made in a facility that uses milk. So if you're lactose, you don't want to probably get this either. Looks like, just give you all the instructions on how to use this. But again, this is 30-year storage, or it's a little bit of savings off of over the counter, unless you get like a no-name macaroni, which then of course would be much cheaper to buy it that way. The next thing is pancake mix. So I got this thing of pancake mix right here. This one doesn't have a good storage. This is only good to the end of the year. So this is not something for food storage as far as like long term. 150 calories for the pancakes. It is a wheat-based pancake. It is made of soy that uses soy, almonds, and coconut. They do give you the instructions on how to make pancakes and waffles. But it's a pretty good sized bag of pancake mix for $5.25. It is 4 pounds. Normally when I buy them in the store for about $2.50, they are about a pound of it, maybe a little bit more. So this I think was a really good deal. So this is why I got that. But yeah, so you get 4 pounds of pancake mix for $5.25. Now the last thing is going to be white rice. This is all we got that day. And this is a 5.4 pound can, again, of white rice. This has a 30-year storage as well. And it does tell you, how to prepare it, all of that kind of good stuff. And again, you can order at store.churchofjesuschrist.org. If you have any questions, there's a 1-800 number on here. It's 800-537-5947. If you have any questions about our products. I don't work there. The products, I'm just reading what they're saying. So this is the rice, and it is white rice. I did not see if they had brown rice. Like I said, this is 5.4 pounds, and it's $4.75. So if you are having a problem finding rice and you have one of these home storage solution places near you, here's 5 pounds of rice for $4.75. I mean, it's kind of a steal because I think we paid $2 and something for 1 pound of rice. It was 2 something, and this is 5 pounds. So obviously once you open them, the storage goes down to regular standard counter pantry storage time. But as long as you don't open that can, it's good for 30 years. So it's always good to kind of put in the back. They also keep in cans flour, sugar. What else did you see there? I saw flour, I saw sugar. They sometimes have potato flakes, like the dried potato flakes. They sometimes have, they had pinto beans. They had a few different things. They also had honey and peanut butter. I didn't see brown rice on the thing, but maybe they had it and I didn't realize it. Anyhow, but they give you a sheet when you walk in. You check off what you want, and then you can use a debit card. And that's actually the only way they're taking payments right now because of the viral thing. But we spent a total of $25.75. And we got black beans, hot chocolate, macaroni, pancake mix, and rice mix, which $25 might sound like a lot, but all of those cans are 5 pounds. So that was a lot of rice, a lot of beans, and they're dried beans. They're not already prepared. So I think overall I'm pretty happy with having that option. I did also want to let you guys know, in case some of my viewers, people who are struggling financially to get groceries, and maybe groceries is one of the things you're worried about. One of the things that the LDS Church does have, and they're generally near temples, I think, is called the Bishop's Storehouse. If you are struggling financially and you need food, and you have a Bishop's Storehouse near you, you can go there and you can get groceries. We have our own farms and things like that, so we do have our own food that we put out. You can get stuff like milk and eggs and meat and diapers and wipes and formula and things like that for free. you just have to fill out a form, and they will walk you through. They'll base on the type of size of your family. They'll let you pick X amount of food, and they'll give you enough food to get you through for a week or so. And it's really a lifeline for a lot of families who are struggling. It's something that we always have. It's not just because of this. We've been doing it for years. So definitely, if you are somebody who's watching this who maybe can't even afford $25 to go pick up rice and beans and, pancake mix and stuff like that, then, when you go there should be a Bishop Storehouse right next to the Home Storage Center. And you can talk to them about the options for getting some groceries. It is out there. It is available. It is something that I am very proud that my church does. And I don't talk a lot about my faith on here because that's not what my channel is about. But in the situation of what's going on right now, I know there are people struggling financially. And if I can help you relieve the food part of your struggle, I will do it in a heartbeat. If I had the finances to send everybody food directly, I would do it. I don't have that finances, so the best I can do is direct you to a place that can help. You do not have to be a member of the church. You don't have to be spoken to about the church. We don't try to convert you just to give you food. If you need food, you need food. We don't care what you believe. It's not about that at all. We're not about that thing that other people are about. We're not going to try to be like, oh, well, now you got to come to our church because, we helped you out. That's not how it works. But if you do have a little bit of money, these canned goods are a great option for you to get the most for your money. And then you can just portion out your rice, etc. for the week. And I mean, really, if you like black bean burgers and you like rice, and a lot of black bean burgers call for rice anyway, but I mean, you could make a bunch of black bean burgers. You could pre-make a bunch of pancakes, and you could put them in your freezer. What else did we get? Rice, beans. Why am I not just looking at the receipt? Rice, beans, cocoa, macaroni. Macaroni sauce is pretty cheap. You can buy like the no name brand sauce with no seasonings in it. Throw your own in for like $1. So I mean, there's some options for maybe shopping for your family for like $40-50. But like I said, they don't. If you have a Bishop Storehouse, I mean, they're not going to let you go there like every week, but to get your groceries, but they're going to help you out when they can or however often they do it. I'm not really sure how it works, quite honestly. I just know that we have it. It's not a service I've had to use. And so that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, so that is the LDS Home Storage. And I think we got some pretty good stuff. I'm hoping next time we go, they have potatoes. But we're really close to Idaho, and sometimes Idaho farmers have these big bags of potatoes you can buy pretty cheap. So I'm just watching for that to go available so we can just slice up and make some potatoes and freeze them up and then have potatoes with our dinner because it's just a cheaper way to do it. And I want to support farmers directly, so it's always helpful. I'm looking to find out about the farmers market that's around here. I just don't know when it opens or when it is. So I'm just watching for that as well, try to figure that out. But that is everything from that store, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.